Knock, knock. Who's there? Yeah, I got on 2 different eyelashes because I was trying on some eyelashes and I never really wore eyelashes this big. So I was just trying some stuff on, honey. And these are the magnetic lashes. And I was just trying to compare the two. I was comparing the gel to the liner. This one kind of falling off because I've been messing with it for a little minute, but good morning. Is it morning? Okay. Is it good morning? I don't know about that. Good evening, good night. I don't know about the morning on there. But it's the beginning of night for me. I'm about to go to bed in a minute. But I just wanted to say hello to you people. Well, not hello, but hi, because I haven't seen y'all for a while. Want y'all to know I'm still alive. It's still me. I'm still here, okay? I ain't going nowhere. I just been, laying low for a minute and trying on some stuff. So, see my little crazy antics. But yeah, this is really huge. I ain't never wore no eyelashes that big because I just never, it's just too much. It's too much. I don't need all of that. It's just too much. It's too much. But see, this is more my little style. That one on that side is more my stilo. I can't do all of that because I don't need to. It's necessary. Why? Who needs all that attention? If you know you're good, you know you're good. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do all that extra stuff. But I just try them because I got a whole pack of like 10 of them. And so it came with like the little small ones at the top all the way to the ostrich size at the bottom. So I said, why not? Because they're there, so let me just try it on. And this is something like my daughter will wear. But baby, I don't need all that. I might do it when I want to be a little ghetto, do a little ghetto night, you know what I'm saying? Do some ghetto stuff, Hey, be on my little, my ghetto-licious stuff, I guess. But want to be ratchet one day, maybe I can go and really ratchet, get into more ratchet characters. But hello, but hi, you guys. Hi. Hey, y'all. Just checking in with y'all. Saying hey. Greetings. Hey, girl. Hey, Ray. And I really do hate wearing eyelash glue. I hate putting eyelash. Like, I love eyelashes. It's the best accessory that a girl can wear to herself, But I hate eyelash glue. Like, I hate trying to, put it on and all that. And you can't move them around. Once it's stuck on there, it's stuck on there. And if it's one that's just sticking up that way, it's what it is. You got to do it over. You got to take it off. And I just ain't got time for all that. I ain't got the patience. It's just not in me to do all of that. So I got this magnetic liner. I ordered the liner. And it works good. And the gel, too. I bought the gel from Walgreens. The gel works good. It's really good. Like, it's holding on. And this one is the gel, and this one is the liner. And it's really holding on real good. Like, I thought it might be maybe like a fly off with the wind or just a little pull, a little tug, But they hanging in there. They hanging on. And this one it's coming off because I didn't already fool with this one. I took one off I had two of the same, this one on both of them, and I took it off because I was doing a little experiment and stuff. And I had put this one on. I didn't put more liner on it, but it does hold. The liner and the gel holds. It's actually pretty good. I would rather have this than putting on eyelash glue. I can't do all of that. And I almost blinded myself last week because I caught myself buying this eyelash glue, and it was for extensions. It was to put at the tip of the of your lash, and I end up putting it on my my lash line. I end up putting it on my lid because I didn't read the directions. Well, I read it, but I guess I understand it. I don't know. I hate reading directions. And it's to a fault because I had to pluck all my eyelashes out my face. So I don't have no eyelashes right now. So I really need these because I'm just like a bald-headed chicken around here. I really don't have no eyelashes. I had to pluck every last one of them off. I'm serious about that. It's bald. If I took this off right now, like, it's really bald, okay? So I had to do something. And I didn't know how. I think eyelashes take a little while to grow back. They just like a little peach fuzz on it. They real tiny. So I just had to do something about it. Because until, But I like lashes anyway. But I just don't like, I love wearing them. I just don't like putting them on. So this is my alternative. Is the magnetic lashes, girls. Get you some magnetic lashes because they flip right on, and then you can move them around. Like if they're this one, because I ain't putting no more lash glue on there, y'all. So I mean, not glue, but a liner on there. But they really do hold, and you can move them around because they have magnets on them. Let me take one off. See, they have like magnets on it. See those little magnets? Hold on. See the magnets at the top up there? So they have magnets and they just plop right on. So it's really fun. We like this little fun accessory stuff, and then they just click right back on to the palette. So y'all get y'all some magnetic lashes, and then they come 10 in the pack with these. And I don't think I spent more than $20 on this. I don't even think I spent $20. I think it was like more like 12 or 15, maybe 20. I'm not sure. But it ain't no more than 20. I can tell you that for 10. And the liner. And there's 2 liners. So this was expensive. Now this came from Walgreens. Y'all already know Walgreens is expensive. But this was like, and it's just one pair. So I think this was like, honestly, about $15. Maybe even 20. It was expensive. But I mean, just for just one pair, it was a lot. But anyway, so I don't know how I'm just talking about lashes stuff. How y'all doing? I just want to let y'all know why my lash is flicking off like that. And it might even fall off, because I ain't putting no more lash line on them. So it might fall off. So don't laugh at me if it does because of that. I just didn't put it on there right. But, oh yeah, and this is like a gel. It's a gel. Like, it's thick and it holds real good. It holds really good. But it's just too expensive for me though, honey. But it's like, you can see that this was like a gel, and it comes with a little gel, like a little brush. Comes with a little brush with it. So cosmetic stuff you guys ain't interested in. hey cuz. Hey Zandra. That's my cousin. All right, M Tabara, I see you, girl. I see you. Yes, I see Rain and all of y'all and the boys. I see you boys in here. I see you. Yeah, but I ain't doing nothing, y'all. I just wanted to say hi. And I'll probably be on here a little bit more. I just been hiding out. Just getting with myself, and just, coming to some understanding of a lot of things, Because before I would just come over here and talk, I would talk about stuff that I thought I knew, And, I had to relearn a lot of stuff, So I can't just be just, kind of just saying stuff. But I had to do a lot of learning in between, in the meantime, and in between time. I had to do some learning and stuff and chill out just for a minute and just get within myself and find some, self-discovery things, and learning some, some stuff within my spiritual stuff, inside of myself instead of outside of myself, going to groups and, cults. I'm sorry. But it is what it is. I'm on it someday. What I mean. Tell you what I feel. Y'all know that. I mean, you may not know that. You may not know me that well. But anybody who knows me knows that I keep it real at all times. So, yeah, might have to talk about some of that stuff, warn some people of some stuff, You know. Oh, that's a cute lash, though. It is cute. It's just too big, honey. But I done seen some really big ones. Like, I mean, it's just too much. I don't understand all that. Like, why? You need that much attention? Girl, what is it for? But, yeah, that's a lot for me right there. But anyway, I'm finna get out of here. One's out. Last time I wore them, the glue took my. I know they really pull your real lashes off. They pull your lashes out. You ain't gonna have no lashes. Just like when you wear them sew-ins and stuff. By the time you get through wearing sew-ins for a couple years, you're gonna be bald head around there. You don't have no edges. They take your hair out. They're glue. I just don't like the glue. I'm not with all that glue and stuff. Can't do that. So, but anyway, hey Uncle Jackie. I see you, Uncle. But anyway, yes, more live. Yeah, I know, right? I need to. I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of stuff to talk about. I know. I just been laying low for a little while because I don't know why. I don't know why. I just been very introverted and I'm trying to find a lot of things. Finding yourself does not take, it's not overnight. It takes some self-evaluation, going within instead of, trying to find stuff outside of you. It's all about within. You've got to go within, to find yourself. You got to. And some people go their whole life without knowing who they are, knowing they self, and their powers and they gifts and stuff and spiritual gifts and stuff because we all have them. It's within you. It's just laying dormant because we haven't tapped into none of that stuff because people tell us, but that's why we can't make nothing manifest, because we didn't. Everybody done told us, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, because they don't want to do it or they're scared, to find themselves. But, shut down. Yeah, you got to get quiet and go into yourself, go in a quiet place and just, shut out the noise and just everybody's opinions, everybody's, the box everybody want to put you in. It won't you look like this? You can't look like that. You can't say this. You can't say that. Like, I can't even be me. Like, I don't even know who I am if I'm trying to do everything else everybody else want me to do. You know what I'm saying? Then that's not being true to yourself, and then in church, like, I tried churches. Y'all already know. I was being a troll on here, for real. Y'all already know I was trying stuff. I mean, even before I had joined the HI club, I was going to church. Like, every week I put on Facebook, like, I'm in another church this week, and I ain't finding there. I'm going to another one. And every week it was a different church. Then this church will tell you they don't wear pants, stuff. Then you go to another church next week, we wear pants, but you can't play the piano, or you can't sing in the choir. You can't say, everybody got something different. You ain't going, you keep going to different things, and then once you leave that church, you just so confused, and then it's like, well, what is right, And it has nothing to do with them. Every religion make their own set of rules, and it just got crazy to me. Like, how is it a different set of rules at everybody's thing? You will be confused, and I was like, it ain't here. It ain't nowhere in there. Even the Bible said it. It says that the God is not in those places built with hands. It's not there. He's in you. And like with the corona happening right now, like they not going to church. Like, where you'll find God? God is everywhere you are, that you are, because he's in you. You are God, really, to be honest with you, because he said, then I tell you, y'all are God. So, but nobody's want to hear that because they want it to be outside of them, and that's it. But that's not really true. That's not the right understanding that we've been taught, because we've been taught by the oppressors. And why would your enemy tell you, the secrets? Why would they tell you something to make your life better? Why would they tell you, the answers? You know what I'm saying? They're your enemies. You can rise up, over them. So they're not going to tell you that. So they kind of did that deliberately. It's systematically done. Trust me, it's systematic stuff. And that's why we can't make nothing manifest, because we don't know how to. We don't have no traditions, no, no real. I want to say rituals, but people so freak out when you say stuff like that. I mean, that's I'm just so sick of. Like, I'm sick of being. You know what? Everybody want me to be. I just want to say what I want to say. I want to do what I want to do. If I want to, walk around and, just wrap around, I want to do that. I don't want to have to wear, just like even with work politics. You can't wear green hair. You can't dress like this. You can't wear that. Like, they control your whole life. Work politics and all this stuff. You can't even be who you are. You go your whole, life like a robot. You know what I'm saying? Doing what everybody else what you do because it's taboo. Or this is not, common and stuff. And you can't be yourself. I'm sick of it. Like, that's why I just want my own business and my own stuff, because I want to be who I am. I want to be who I'm supposed to be and who the universe created me to be and for my purpose. I don't want to, be in nobody box. I'm like Lauryn Hill. I don't want to be in them boxes, So, I have to take that time and try to find myself. And that takes time. But that's when you really go within, because it takes time. I mean, you can't be up in everything and with all the chatter and the clatter and the bells and whistles and all of that stuff, because you can't focus on, you can't concentrate, you can't really hear the spirit. You can't hear what, that voice that's inside you think that's you talking. It's not. It's something else. I mean, just it's up to you to choose and to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen. But anyway, I know I'm talking a lot, y'all. So who you are, forget what others think you want to attract. Exactly. And if you are love, you will attract love. If you hate, you're going to attract hate. And some haters just going to be attracted to you because you are love, and they don't want you to be loved, and they want to screw with you. You know what I'm saying? They want to vex your spirit, because there's people here that's coming to vex your spirit. If you're going to be on this earth with nobody here to vex you, that's wrong. Like, they're going to vex, vexation of spirits and all of that stuff. But that's why I just try to, I try to be the light, no matter what, because I done been through a lot, and I still got light, still shining, still bright. So, the light is in me, and I'm gonna keep on, shining. But I just have not been, and I've been going through like a lot, man. It's been so much, and I think it kind of like depresses me sometimes, or kind of oppresses me, because I feel like it's just so much, and then I'm just not myself, and then, just think about so much going on, and so much stuff that may happen, because almost everything that I done had and got last year got stolen from me, like almost everything, because I had lost my memory with my car accident. And I was forgetting everything. I go in the store and I forget my buggy. Like, I'll go into the next aisle and forget everything. Or I'll go back in the store and be like, oh, I forgot something. I'll leave my whole buggy there that I'm paid for. Or I'll leave it outside the door because, like, it's 2 locks to the door. So I'll go on one side of the door, to bring the heavy stuff in. Then I'll go on the other side and forget that the stuff is on the other side of the house. And so I think my neighbors might have stole some stuff, but I just done lost so much stuff. Everything I get, it's like I'm losing. Like, everybody, like somebody is coming behind me and just taking everything that I have, everything that I'm getting. So for a while, it's just like, I'm not leaving the house. I'm not getting nothing. I'm not doing nothing. And, I had to let my brain heal and recover, because so many things were stressing me out, and I couldn't just really heal from my injury. Like, I had a traumatic brain injury. You know what I'm saying? My head was split open, for real. And it was so much stuff just constantly happening. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, what the hell is going on? Like, people was literally coming to destroy me, because I think my consciousness was, becoming more and more awakened. And, I was, yeah. and it was overwhelming. And then corona, and then all of that, and just more stuff happening, and then it just was so much. And I think everybody's been going through it with corona. Everybody, man, we should really be getting some more money, to be honest with you. I mean, just for the PTSD and just the anxiety of not knowing what's gonna happen next. Like, that's a lot to be worried about, you know what I'm saying? Water and tissue. And good thing I had got that roll of tissue, that pack of tissue before corona even hit. I didn't even know it was gonna hit, but I had got I always buy in bulk. So I had bought the 48 pack of tissue, and that tissue lasted me all throughout corona till to August. It lasted me the whole time almost. And until the tissue came back, and then it was done. It was it was over then. But I was really kind of prepared for that. I don't even know how, but prepared me for that because I buy it like that. But yeah, I was in a car accident. I actually hit a concrete median. Okay, so I had got my car fixed. And I thought I had got my car fixed. So down here, it's a lot of potholes. It's potholes everywhere. They sinkholes. They're it's real bad. And my car was a Mustang, so it's a low riding car anyway. And so I went through one of them potholes, and it tore the exhaust manifold from underneath my car. So it was just dragging on the ground. So I could not, the people that was in this area, they did not fix that. So I had to go to somewhere way up north. And I didn't want to have my car towed all the way out there because I was trying to be cheap. And so I called this mechanic, and he said that he would come to me. He was like a mobile mechanic. He would come to me. And so... And so, yeah, hot mess. Telling you, do not go no shade tree mechanics because they will mess you all the way up. So anyway, I was missing days from work. It took him a week. And I was like, okay, patience, virtue, patience. I'm learning patience. So he said, well, the car is finished. I said, good to go, good to drive. He's like, yeah, good to go. You might have a little, do something else to it, but you can go ahead and drive it. So I'm coming out of my apartment complex. Everything was on point. Apartment, good job, car, everything was going great. So I get on the interstate. Actually, I had my check. I was going to cash my check, and I think going to DMV, renew my license or something. And so I get in my car, and the interstate is right off of my apartment. And so when I get on the ramp, coming off the ramp, I just went straight into the wall. The last thing, I didn't remember this until the next day when I had made the video. Because I made the video, I think, that same day of what happened. And then I lost my memory. So the next day, I didn't remember that until I looked back at my video. And I was like, I didn't even realize that I even said that. Because the last thing that I heard before my car had crashed, I heard boom, 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 boom. And that's the last thing I heard. And I didn't remember nothing else. And so I ran into a concrete median, the concrete boulder wall thing, head on. And then the lady that was the witness, she was like, you just went straight through all the lanes. It was 4 lanes. And she said it was completely clear, which was a blessing because I could have hit some cars, And so I just hit the wall, and I was knocked out. So I really didn't remember anything. And I just remember my head hurting really bad, and went to the ambulance, and then, or whatever. I don't remember much about that. But I lost my memory. This is the second time I've lost my memory. And I think it was just bad this time because you can't just keep hitting your head and having concussions and having brain injuries and just stuff happening to your head. That's the very sensitive area of your body. You just can't keep hitting your head, I was watching this dude named Pritchard Colon. He's a boxer. He was a Mexican Puerto Rican boxer, and I really liked him. He was a up and coming boxer. And this black dude, I forget the name of the guy. I think his name was Jeremy or Jerry or something. Not Jerry. It was something like John. It was something with a J, I believe. And I've been playing these dudes, Jerry and Jeremy, or this game or Facebook, so I guess the name came to my mind. But anyway, I think it was something with a J though. And he kept hitting the dude in the back of the head. and he actually had a brain bleed from that. You just can't keep hitting somebody in the head, in certain parts of their head. So anyway, so I had amnesia from that, and it lasted a long time. It was really bad because I never really just recovered. Then I was going through that the relationship, that was actually wasn't even. I ain't even. I ain't even. I ain't even gonna go there because that was a whole farce. Like that. Ooh, Lord. And then going through something like that, and then somebody know that you got a serious injury and just doing stuff to you. Like, I ain't here for that shit. Like, I like no. Like, this wouldn't even be. But people prey on you when they know you in a vulnerable situation, and like that was something that was totally unexpected. Like, I wasn't even trying to go on Facebook online with that stuff. Like, but people will force you to go online. So like, you don't love them if you ain't online. If you don't tell somebody that we together, you ain't showing no pictures. Like, I don't do that. Like, and it just blew up in my face, and I was just like, well, I was, and then a lot of that stuff was like just trying to show somebody that you really love them, but not. It was just a lot. It was a whole mess. It was a mess. So yeah, I wasn't going. I don't. I was coming off the ramp, so I guess the ramp is like maybe 15, 20, maybe like 15, 20 miles. Maybe it's 15, 20 miles. I don't know. But even that, even 15, 20 miles going into a concrete wall is like you running into a concrete. Like, it ain't moving. You know what I'm saying? One thing I remember was when I came to, the airbags was going, they was like going down. And I just remember my door was stuck and glass everywhere, and I just crawled out the car. And I just laid down because my head felt like a weight. And I knew something was wrong with my head, and my chest was hurting. And so I just laid down, and some people came and the witness, and she was like, girl, you just went through all the lanes of traffic. Like, you went through like 4 lanes of traffic just straight through. So it was a blessing there was no cars, and I'm on the interstate. So just no cars was there. Like, and at that point in time, just that whole space was just free for me to just fly straight into the wall. So it was a blessing, but it was not easy. It was not easy. Then I still had to go to work. Like, people don't care if you're in the accident or not. You still got to pay your bills. You still got to pay your rent. You still got to go to work. I got fired. Like, I didn't really get fired. Like, they wrote a letter and everything because I couldn't go back to work. I couldn't work. I couldn't even see light. I had to just have the lights off all the time and stuff. Like, I couldn't watch TV. I could not see anything bright. I mean, everything, my hair, it was bad. It was really bad. And so I couldn't function right. And so they had to have somebody else answering the phones. I couldn't do it. So they had to have somebody else. And so they did. Then like everything just went down. Like, it should be some kind of program so people who, because I did not have insurance, and if I'm not mistaken, I was on my way to get insurance. If I'm not mistaken today, because I can't really remember that day, but I know that I was. I know that I was, and I even said that on the video. Like, I was going to the DMV, like I was handling a lot of business that day because I got my check and stuff. And I'm telling you, I was going to get insurance, but I just cannot put my finger on it because I can't really remember. I don't really remember that, man, but I know in my heart that I was, but because my car was fixed now and stuff, and it's like, okay, let's just get it, but it just happened so fast, and everything just didn't go right. But they should have like programs for people who been in car accidents and still have injuries, but they ain't have no insurance and they can't get covered or nothing, but they still have like aftercare programs for people who need to still get, help with, work, or like finding another job, or just like therapy. Because I still need brain therapy. Like, I need to go to a neurologist, but my insurance is not one anymore. So, and I had got insurance with my job at the time, but I wasn't there long enough. I think the insurance lady had came like that week, and that week that I got in an accident, and she was like going over the insurance policies and stuff, and which was like eye care and dental and all of this stuff. And I'm telling you, I was finna get everything set up. I'm telling you. And then it's just happened like that. And like, it wasn't fast. Like, I didn't move fast enough or something. I don't know. But just like procrastinating for me do not work. Like, the universe be like, look, you don't get it now. Look, something happened. And that's the reason why I be trying to do things, because I be feeling it already. And I just don't be quick enough. The universe be moving. Like, stuff be happening. I'm looking a hot mess, and it just be happening. So, stuff be happening to me. If I don't do it right away, it just like, look, you need to get it done. But the universe don't play with me. I don't know why. 'Cause I'm a Capricorn. We get it the worst. Like, universe do not play with Capricorns because we're karma. Like, we're the karmic sign. Like, it's either gonna happen to you or happen to us. Like, if we don't do nothing about it, it'll turn around on us. Like, for real. Because we supposed to be making everything happen. Like, when I write everything down and when everything is structured, it goes just like that. The universe do everything for me. I mean, it goes like clockwork too. Like, the universe make everything happen just like I wrote it down, just like my plans is. But if I don't do it, it's gonna happen in reverse. Like, it's gonna just go, everything's gonna go to hell. Like, so do me like that, because I'm a Capricorn. We the leaders, but damn, if we ain't doing it right, it ain't gonna be right. It's gonna be real messed up. So I'm glad I'm okay too, honey. Thank you so much, because I am glad I'm here. I remember a couple years ago, I didn't even want to be here. I'm on Facebook crying. My life is so bad. I mean, I remember that. I don't know if y'all remember that, but I was going through it. And I'm glad I'm here now, because Lord, pray for something. It'll come. You know what I'm saying? You wish something too much, it'll come. Some spells, will, speak that over ourselves sometime. But I'm glad I'm here. Oh, yeah, I'm good at speaking. I always hit the gift of gab. My granddaddy used to call me motor mouth. And it's true. He used to call my sister chemo sob, and he used to call me motor mouth. And because I talked like this my whole life. When I was a kid, I used to talk a lot. I was really a motor mouth. Like, I really would talk a lot. And it's just always been one of my things, I guess. It's a gift, I guess. But because I be talking about something, though. It ain't like I just don't be talking about. I be talking foolishness. I mean, that's the difference. If you just talking stupid stuff, then yeah, it ain't that good. But at least I be talking about something. Yeah, I was like that a couple years ago, man. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't even know what I was thinking, man. Not appreciating life, really. Not appreciating it. And then when it's almost gone, it's like, that was close. Like, I be thinking about, I'm freaked out now, like driving and stuff. And even when I'm driving like a 2-lane and it's car is coming in me, I be so scared. Like, oh my, it's just like a line that's dividing everybody. Like, they could be reaching down, getting something or doing something, or, and not paying attention, and just bam, and then you gone. You know what I'm saying? I don't like driving. I'm scared. I'm so scared to drive. I'm scared I don't drive at night. You can ask my family members. You can ask anybody who tries to take me anywhere or want me to go anywhere with them or for them. No, I'm not. I don't play about these roads. These cars killing people. They're killing whole families. I remember one time I saw this video on YouTube, and this family was in their car going somewhere. It was like maybe 4 of them in a car, 4 or 5 people, like a whole family of people, and their brakes got stuck. And I started looking up, what to do if your brakes get stuck, so I can know, because they didn't know what to do. And they was on the phone with 911. It was like, we can't stop. We going like 70 miles an hour. We're heading into like traffic, and we can't stop. And honey, and it was gone. The whole family. I mean, kids, babies. You never knew what they could have been. These cars is killing people. And like, with bailing out the car industry in 2008, what did they do with all of that money? I mean, do we bail them out? Like, why didn't they come together with like the scientists and stuff to like come up with better cars and safer cars, where we like bumper cars or something? We can't even, like, these bumpers, these bumpers is not saving nobody. These bumpers would tear up fast. You can pull a bumper off. Like, It should be something different to keep us safe. Like, what are they doing with the cars? Like, they're not no safer like than they was 10 years ago. They even less safer because it's fiberglass, and it's just, I seen this one video where this guy had a Lamborghini, one of the most expensive cars, and it went through some rain, like a puddle of rain, and the car just started falling apart. The person behind him was videotaping. Y'all look it up on YouTube. It's a Lamborghini. It just totally fell apart. And this is like $100,000 car or more, $250,000 car, and it tear up. It's just for looks. Like, they not doing nothing with these cars to keep these cars safe. And I saw a Tesla where the glass wouldn't break, but that's the glass. We need the body. We need the body where it's indestructible or something. Y'all need to be making the wheels where they not round, they like flat or something, like military, tanks or something. I don't know. But they killing people. And I'm just really scared to drive in cars now. I'm really scared. Morty Mouth, shut up, cuz. That's my name, though. That's okay. That's all right. What they call you, Eli? What we used to call you? Was it Doodle Bang? I think it was, no, who was Doodle Bang? Was it, Eli and Doodle Bang? No, it was Eli. You was Doodle Bang. What you was Doodle Bang. I don't know where you got that from or who was called that. And I think it was you. I don't know where they got that from. Can you tell me? Do you remember that? Cause who was it? Yeah, who was it? It was somebody. I know I ain't made it up. Somebody was Doodle Bang. Who was Doodle Bang? Shinabi was Kemosabe, and I was Motormouth. Granddaddy be sitting there on that chair, acting like he sleep. Granddaddy would never be sleep. His eyes be closed, the football game be on, his eyes be closed, and he watch everything you doing. I mean, just running around. Stop that running. He was always awake, like he just looked like he was asleep. But Granddaddy be sitting on that chair, watching you though. Granddaddy's eyes was this little. He had them big old glasses on, but his eyes was that little. Like, when you take them glasses off, his eyes were really, really little. Like, can you see? I know I got a flat face like Grandma. I said that the other day, and I could just picture Grandma sometime, and we be giving her insulin because she used to let us stick her for her insulin and stuff, and eating them grapefruits with that sugar on it. And her face was flat like mine. So, people call me flat face and stuff. They call me pizza face and stuff like that. But I like my flat face because I get it from my grandma. My grandma had a flat face, and that nose, the nose, grandma knows. But I kind of got grandma cowlicks, to be honest with you. And even on my baby pictures, like, I was an ugly baby. It's just what it is. I'm beautiful now. I grew into myself. But I was an ugly baby. I mean, it's just the way I was looking. I was like, they just shouldn't have took that picture. They should have just waited a minute and gave me a second or something, like, to get myself together. I mean, I don't know why I took the picture like that, but I was just born, and like all of this was missing, like cowlicks. They was all missing right there. And so it's I got edges and stuff, and then, but my locks did fall out right there. But that runs through our family. Like, my uncles and my dad all have on my dad's side, they all have hair missing. And they get that from my grandma because she did not have a lot of hair. She didn't have cowlicks either, I don't think. But she just never had hair. Like, we always saw her in a wig. Or just like with no hair, she just always never had no hair. And I don't know why all the boys on my dad's side, all my uncles have either a bald spot right here or, like, I think cowlicks, if I'm not mistaken. It goes back. And my brother is even getting it. Like, his line is back. He's got all of it. That's missing too. So I think that runs in our family from my grandma. That's from my grandmother. But all of the girls, like my aunties, they got hair. Like, the boys just didn't get that. Yes, pizza face, Lagachi. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. It's not funny. Don't laugh. It is kind of funny, though. You better not call me that. That is not nice. Okay? That's not nice. We're going to play nice on the playground, okay? But yeah. So anyway, y'all, I done talked a lot, motor mouth. What you mean, Kachi? That's sad while family gone. What you mean? Thank you, Zandra. Yeah, Grandma did have some pretty skin though. And Grandma, what did she used to say? Grandma used to use something, but Grandma had a whole slew of stuff in that bathroom on that counter. I mean, it was stuff from looked like from 1950s, and I mean, Grandma had all kind of facial stuff and just stuff. But Grandma had some pretty skin. Grandma's skin was flawless. I've never seen Grandma with messed up skin or a pimple or anything. Grandma had very beautiful skin. It was all them grapefruit she was eating because Grandma ate a grapefruit. Every time I seen Grandma, she was eating a grapefruit. And she'd sprinkle a little sugar on the top. And she'd be eating a grapefruit every time I seen her. But I don't know. I guess they're just reading her gene because my sister's skin is pretty too. All of our skin is really pretty. We get that from Grandma though. Dad was just saying I got my hoarding. That might be true. Because Grandma had a lot of stuff. And it wasn't even a lot of stuff. Now, I don't know what was outside. And I think they had a little shed outside. I don't know. But I know Grandma did used to hoard perfume, lotions. And I mean, it was bottles. Looked like they was from the 50s and the 60s. I mean, she kept, even the little, with the little pump bottles of perfume, like had a little ball of pump on it, and she used to have those in there too. Like, yeah, that we might have got. Yeah, Grandma, she did like. I think she liked flea markets and stuff. Like, yeah, I think I remember that. I think I remember going to some flea markets and stuff with Grandma. Yeah, clothes. Yeah, she did. Yep, yep. I think all of us did get a little hoarding from Grandma, even the aunties though, because even Aunt Doris had a lot of clothes. Now I know we like clothes because we girls and stuff, but we do have a lot. We do that. We do, because I will have clothes that I'll never even wear. And I remember Aunt Doris, she used to have so many clothes, and they were so pretty. I used to love to go in her closet. She used to have so many cute outfits. And I go in her closet and just, I want to be Aunt Doris so bad. She had so many cute clothes and stuff. And like her makeup and stuff. And you know, Aunt Dora's skin was flawless too. She had flawless skin, beautiful skin. So I think Sheena looks just like Aunt Doris, actually. I think Sheena looks like Aunt Doris a lot. They used to say I used to look like Aunt Doris when I was little, but Sheena got it. She looks just like Aunt Doris. I think she grew into Aunt Doris. Yeah, I know, right? So much stuff in that house. So much stuff. Hey, Buggy. My favorite cousin. We was tight. We was tight when we was little. We used to take baths together. I remember that. Yep. I couldn't believe that that Grandma house burned down though. That was shocking to me because I thought it was gonna be there forever. Like we was there since we was little. Like I mean, I used to live with Grandma when I was like maybe 3. My parents sent me to live with Grandma for a little while. That's how me and Bucky had got so close when I lived out there with Grandma them for a while. And I mean, just coming there for Thanksgiving, every Thanksgiving and stuff. Like you just can't believe the house burned down. And then when Big Mike had got shot in the house, and then I saw the video of it, you know, that just moved my soul. It was just like, man, how could they come to somebody's grandmother's house and do that? You know, it's like, that was a lot, because there's a lot of memories in the house, you know what I'm saying? Lots of memories. Auntie Doris and Aunt Lois fighting. Everything is given. I remember one time when I was in the wheelchair, I could not move. I was sitting in Granddad's chair. And Aunt Doris and Aunt Lois had started fighting that one Thanksgiving. And it was fighting over me and I couldn't move because every Thanksgiving they fight. And this Thanksgiving they were fighting over me and stuff and I could not move. That was so funny. I was like, Lord, when it's going in? That was funny. We was that family that fought every Thanksgiving. Well, Aunt Lois and Aunt Doris was, but they loved each other. It's just that sister rivalry, I guess. I don't know. Me and my sister done hit it out a couple times too. Yes, we did. I've never been the initiator, but the finisher. Oh man, I know. Look, we black families. It's just what happens. I don't know if white people do this. I don't know if they fight every Thanksgiving. I think that's a black thing. I don't know why, but we get together and we scrap. I don't know why, but it's what we do. It's what we did. We got to do better. Oh Lord. Actually, I'm finna get out of here though, cause I gotta pee. I have to urinate. Yeah. I actually wish I had got a lot of grandma's stuff. I got some of her jewelry when she died. It's like she had a seashell necklace I loved, and she had made these earrings, and I had took up jewelry. And my daddy was like, "Grandma would have really loved to see me making jewelry now, because I was making jewelry, and I still do make jewelry." And grandma used to be up in there making jewelry, and the stuff never really just came together and stuff. You know, they pull apart easy and stuff, but she was always in there making her little jewelry and stuff. And I think she would have liked me making the jewelry and everything. Yeah, you know, working with my hands and stuff. She liked that. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, this one lash is bigger than the other lash, y'all. So I might be looking a little crazy because one lash is different than the other. One lash is different than the other. Yeah. But anyway, so I was just saying hey to y'all. God, you want to talk about some books? I'm all with that because I do love books, but I'm finna actually get off here though because I done been on here for a minute, but we will talk about some books, a little bit of esoteric stuff, esoteric things, because you know what they say, niggas don't like reading, but I love reading, man. I'm still old school. I had bought this little thing that you hold your books up with. Like when you're reading a book, it's like a little thing that you hold up and put on the book, like to put your fingers through so it can hold the pages open. Because I still like reading books. I like reading on my phone too, but it's not like a good book. You know, I'm old school. She told you had a face for a wig. Grandma in them wigs, Tiny. Grandma in those wigs. And not everybody's wearing wigs. And back in the day, we thought that was just ugly. Like, who's gonna, you got a wig on. You know, not everybody wearing wigs. That's just... And then when them shoes came out, it's like these old shoes that people used to wear like at the nursing home and stuff. And then everybody started wearing them. And now what is it? Old people that used to wear eyelashes, but it's something else that people wearing now that was kind of like, you know, ooh, we don't do that. Back in the day, to talk about you. But yeah, everybody wearing wigs now. I wore a wig one time, and it was a Naomi Campbell wig, and I just went to see, and this was years ago. This was like in 2010, I think. And I had bought the Naomi Campbell wig with the bangs. And I went out with that wig, honey, and got dressed up just to see what the hype was about. And I could feel the thing on my head. Like, it was just, you could feel the net and stuff. It just was, it was unnatural. It just was too much for me. I was like, it just wasn't for me. It wasn't. And I remember somebody was like, dang, like, it was a dude who was just hollering. Because I had went to sign back up for college. And this dude was on the campus, and he was like, you know, and hollering and all that stuff. I do not like that. Don't holler at me like that. But that's what they do, though. Especially on college campuses, they just like everybody's the same. But so I wore that wig one time, and I think I still have that wig somewhere. But I wore it one time. I might give me another little wig though, just to do something else, just to be doing stuff. I don't know. I saw a green one. Me and my daughter was at the hair store like last week, a couple weeks ago, and it was a green, like it looked like metallic green. It was so pretty, and it was like a bob. It's the bob for me. I was gonna get a bob hoodie. I was like, no. And then I took a picture with a blue one on, but I didn't really like the blue. I like the green. I think I'm gonna get that green. I love green. Green's my favorite color. I think I'm gonna get the green wig. Y'all might see me with a green wig on in a couple of weeks or something. I don't know, but I feel it. I feel it in my soul to get me a little wig, dress up or something, and just change characters. I think. I want to be free to be me. But anyway, I might give me some green stick on nails or some fake nails. I do not like getting my nails done anymore. I'm just not that girl. I used to be that girl. I'm just over it. I was doing it before they was doing it. Even the eyelashes, like I was getting them sewn in, professionally done. They used to last for weeks, but I just don't. It's just too much. Just don't do that stuff no more. It's time consuming. It's not even necessary. Cause I love myself now. But you can still love yourself and wear all that stuff. That don't mean you don't love yourself. It just, just love myself the way I am now. I mean, nothing wrong with that though. I ain't even against none of that cosmetic stuff. Do what you want to do. Everything is vanity. Everything is vain because you're going to die anyway. Shit. You're going to be a bag of bones anyway. That's how I look at everybody as bones. I really do. When I see people walking, even Beyonce, I be looking at her like bones, like femur bone. That's the neck. Like I really look at everybody like bones. Like that helps me be chaste too, cause dudes be looking good, but I be looking like skeleton, bones, and it just kind of help me, not be so infatuated with the outer appearance, cause they're gonna be stinking and rotten anyway. One day. That's how you should look at it though. If you want to stay chaste, look at it like that. But anyway, y'all, I'm finna get out of here because I can't hold my bladder. My bladder is full, and I feel it. It's pressing. It's pressing up against my pelvic or my abdomen. Wiggity, wiggity, whack. It's wiggity, wiggity, whack. Okay. Crisscross. Okay, I remember them. And you want to jump, jump, jump. And they got our dudes sagging all over the place with their pants half. Who wants to look at your shitty drawers? I don't. I didn't actually seen boxes with shit in them. Like, well, why didn't they sagging and everything? And they just show just streaks. It's like, nigga, them drawers. You sitting on seats and other people sitting behind you with their drawers. Like, you might as well just come out with your drawers on. It's drawers. Who does that? That's what half of them have turned. There's so much stuff to talk about, though, y'all. And I guess I got time. I don't know. You never know, but anyway. Okay, y'all. So I guess I'm getting out of here. And I will talk to you guys another time. Bye.